I learned by doing, I think, experimental activity is the best way to figure out if you like something.
I had a friend that had never worked when we were getting out of college, and she had gone to law school, and she was like convinced, I think I wrote this in my book, she was convinced that she could not work at a corporate job because she wasn't good at politics, and she couldn't stay in the 9 to 5. And I'm like, you don't know what the hell you're talking about. You've never worked at one job. Never. You can't come up with all these decisions unless you try it once or twice.
Yeah.
So what happens a lot of times is people sit in a room and they get these crazy ideas. And then, as you said, when they're not bound to reality, they tend to get more extreme.
Yeah.
Ground yourself by doing it. If you think you're going to start a business on blah, it's important to be strategic about it and stuff. But the most important and the most learning you can get is from actually doing it.
I think Steve Blank once said, like, if you want to come up with your business idea, don't sit in the conference room.
Yeah.
Think about it. Go out, hit the street, talk to customers. I think this is the same way. Like Gretchen Rubin, the Happiness Project, once had a good line about it. If you want to figure out what you're passionate about, ask yourself what you like doing on a Saturday afternoon. Don't ask yourself the question, what am I passionate about, right? That's like this overwhelming question.
Yeah.
So ask yourself a simple question, or if you want to understand what floats your boat, go try a bunch of shit and see what floats your boat, as opposed to getting all anxious and thinking in the abstract about, like, God, what do I like more? Do I like writing more? Do I like traveling? Do I like working in big companies, small companies? Well, traveling and both. We're going to work for a big company, we're working for a small company. And as David Brooks has said, spend your 20s wandering, the odyssey years, then when you turn 30, figure out how you want to spend the next 40, 50 years.